Hello. Hi, everybody. Are you as happy as I am? Because I couldn't have asked for a better result, to be honest. Oh my God. Amaya Papaya. She did it. She absolutely did it. If you're here, say hi. Say hi. Let me, let's go live on Instagram as well. Seriously. Oh my God. You guys were chatting in here. I didn't even realize. I could have been even. It's only when I started playing it, I thought it was ending and it wasn't. The stream I was watching was just a little bit it was a little bit delayed, I think. Kalia, hi, how you doing? Hey Jordan, are you still here? Hey KW, well done. I'm so happy I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy, man. Hey Gilda. I feel like not that I could have voted or anything, because obviously I'm in the UK, so I'm not able to do that. But the spirit of voting was within me, and that's who I would have voted for. Hey Jordan, we did it, Joe. Oh, you guys did it at least. I'm so happy. Janika? Janika? Are you going to play the newest episode? I am not. This is just a recap, a debrief, a discussion, if you will. I'm not streaming the episode. Do I need to put that in the title or something? Like, I'm not streaming the episode. No. I'm super happy. Wait, let me just put the link into thingy, because woo! My emotions have been all over the place. Seriously. Guys, can we talk about it? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. What am I wearing today? You know what? Yeah, I'm wearing Night Moth, MAC Night Moth lip liner. And then I've got this Huda Beauty. What's this called? It's a blush filter or something. I don't know. Will you talk about all that happened on the finale? Yes, I will be. Yes. I got this. It's for a blush, but I just used it on my lips anyway, and it worked really well. And then I just got some Fenty lip oil as well. These two are both called Black Cherry, and that's it. That's the combo. I'll put it in the thing afterwards, in the chat afterwards. Guys on Instagram, if you want to get involved in a conversation, please come over to YouTube. For those who don't know, I am all things sugar and Shay Sade. Hey, and this is Shardinian. Shardinians gathering together to talk about Love Island USA, the finale, episode 36. Guys, we did it. We did it. We've watched every single episode. We have our winners, Amaya and Bryan. Amaya Papaya. I'm so happy. So freaking happy. Kalia is saying, am I saying your name right, Kalia? Sorry, I'm really bad at pronunciation. Said, who was your favorite character in Love Island? In US Love Island, definitely Amaya. That's who I wanted to win. I need the link. Too excited. What? I need the link. Too excited. What link, babe? I'm so confused. Which link? Which link? Tell me. I'm just roll shame, cringe, and embarrassment up in a ball, stick lashes to it, and call it KW. Seriously. Oh, Maya Papaya was your favorite too. I absolutely love her. She's just so genuine. She's just so herself. And I hate the fact that people tried to make her feel bad about her being herself when she wasn't actually even harming anybody. You know? Seriously, she wasn't even harming anybody at all. And I thought they just ganged up on her a little bit, and it was really unnecessary. So I think this win is a big FU to all of those people, to Ace, to Zach, to Austin. They tried it. They tried it, and they didn't even know a winner was in their midst. That's why she won 100%, 100%. Seriously, because they really tried to come for her that day, you know? And Bryan genuinely stuck up for her. And then he was just like, actually, she's hot. Let me try and pursue that. And it works. Seriously. Yeah, I'm a happy bunny. I really am. Seriously, that's the result that I wanted. Don't get me wrong, I haven't got anything against Nicolandria, anything like that, but I just the authenticity of their relationship. It looks like it's something, but I don't know. I feel like they just needed a bit more time. Plus, Nick is the one in that situation that I don't really trust. Do you know what I mean? Because he's just doing the most. He was doing the most, especially in his early days until Sierra locked him down with her pum pum. He was doing the most. So yeah, didn't trust him. So this is the best result for me. So glad that Pepe and Iris came forth as well, in the sense of like I just thought they weren't as authentic as the other couples. However, Chris and Huda. Can we talk about Chris and Huda? I slightly feel they should have been disqualified. I think they should have been disqualified, you know. Jordan, then Nick is on a secret rendezvous with Sierra right now, bro. I would not be surprised. Chris and Huda deciding to call it quits, yeah, while they're in the final, I feel like they should have been disqualified. It's a difficult thing. It must have been a difficult thing for the producers to navigate. KW said Chris is finally free. I mean, he is free. He is, but bloody hell. Sorry, I need a beverage. Gilda said I was happy for her doing that because he was going to do it anyway. Yeah, I think so. I think he kind of gave her the power to do it because, you know, he was quite patient with her to get there. Jordan said Huda should have been snatched when she went off on Jeremiah. 110%. And I feel like this result just goes to show that she should have gone from before. Because how are you going to take Shelley's backup man and still lose and don't have a connection? No. It's you, brother. It's you. There's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you, Huda. Come on, man. Come on. I was not happy about that. I was not happy about it at all. Seriously. What do you mean you just want to be friends? Like, get up. Go home. Go home. Hey, Miss Erin, how you doing? Erin says hi, y'all. Congrats to Amaya and all. But the highlight of the finale is Huda and Chris for me. I can't. Honestly, that I have never, in all of my years watching Love Island, and I've been watching it for a very long time, I have never seen anything like it. What do you mean you're in the finale and you're going into your final date not cool with each other? What do you mean? What do you mean you're in bed and you don't want to hug each other? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my God. Ezra getting serenaded during the breakup. That poor woman. You are literally on a floating. You're floating in the middle of a river, and and the guy that you kind of like but don't want to kiss in public, but you're sleeping with in bed, is basically waiting for you to break up with him. What the hell? What the hell are you saying? What? She was holding her face like this, and then they superimposed the moon on her face. Now the producers got jokes. They've got absolute jokes because, you know, someone obviously cued the singer. Did they not? They were like, "Yeah, start now." Oh my God. Jordan said, I'd be chilling. Called it earlier when he said Shelley, Taylor, and Orlando sanctioned her bad behavior. Everybody in that video, that villa sanctioned her bad behavior. Everybody. And I really don't understand. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why she was allowed to get away with that. And like, what were they kind of protecting? Because do you know what I mean? Like, they were seen as mean girls anyway. The rest of them got voted off the show anyway. So all of that effort for what? Personally, I blame Ace. Personally, I blame Ace. If it wasn't for him and his pesky meddling, she would have been in the final. She would have been. She would have even been there. Nah. Kristen Huda, that has to go down in history as one of the worst pairings in Love Island history. It has to be. Because what do you mean? You play fighting, then you're getting hit in the you come back with a plaster. Are you all right? Are you all right? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I feel so. I don't know. I feel sorry for. To be honest, it is Shelly and Ace, really, isn't it? Because they stole a place. It's like they stole a place. They didn't, because their fans, Huda's fans, are insane. I shouldn't even say that. Not blanket term, but some of them are pretty insane. And they push this. Is anyone seeing them? What do you call it? Like, are any of them having like their own mini redemption arcs? Are they understanding that it wasn't a good match? Are they understanding that Huda should have gone home ages ago? Because they just skewed the results. It just skewed the results, man. Jordan says, I bet Iris and Pepe were like, what the WTF? Guys, I've got to stop swearing as well. That's the thing. Now I'm monetized. I realize I have to stop swearing. It's really annoying. I want to swear. This is going to be another challenge. This was for Jeremiah. Yes, KW. Justice for Jeremiah. Justice been served. Oh my God. Honestly, Iris looked pissed. When they called her name, she was 4th place. She looked pissed. Like, what the hell? It was almost the same face that she made when she wanted to go into the hideaway. Like, you earned that position. No, babe. No. No, we weren't buying it. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is what I wanted. This is actually what I wanted. It's not often I get what I want, you know. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Everyone's saying Ace did y'all a favor because this season would have never been as entertaining. Y'all need to thank Ace. Never. Because Amaya survived because of him. If she was coupled up with Austin, she would have been in the Bronx. Bro, I don't know. I feel like that's only one way the cookie could have crumbled. It could have crumbled so many different ways, to be honest. He messed it up from the beginning. He set the tone. And they all followed like freaking sheep. KW, Iris was wrecked. And Nick was smiling through gritted teeth. Yeah, Nick weren't happy. He weren't truly happy either. I think he might have been thinking, I've done all of this to come second. Jordan said, that's so strange that some of the largest content creators curse all the time. Are there different rules? It can really affect sometimes. It can affect your monetization sometimes if you've got too much swearing or you talk about certain things. It can. So you can just be reviewed a couple of times. And I think because I'm newly monetized, I just need to be a little bit more careful. But as my numbers grow, as they're growing, thank you so much, guys. Please like this video as well. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so you don't miss a video or a live. Erin's always Erin say, did Iris get screen time? I didn't watch the episode, but these clips are eating. I'm living for all the edits right now. Yeah. There was definitely she definitely got screen time. So they all went on different dates from the morning time. I won't really show. Maybe they show some pictures. So like the people, it's almost like they told us, kind of. It's like they told us already, because when did you guys stop voting? Because they must have known from the dates. They did know from the dates. It's like they knew from the dinner beforehand, to be honest, the Thanksgiving dinner, because I can't remember exactly, but I feel like the order they put them in, is that the same order? I can't remember. But I know the first one was Amaya and Bryan. I think then it was Nick and Orlandria. I think it was the same order. So yeah, I think they knew from then. Which in the UK, correct me if I'm wrong, but we vote twice on the same night. I believe so. So we vote before do first round of voting to who's going to be in the top 4, I think, and then we do a second round of voting for the winner. This is the thing. So KW's brought up a point. The producer's been telling Nick and Orlandria that people love them. Their families went in and gassed them. I bet they nearly fainted when Amaya and Chris won. I think so. Oh, really? Oh. That's crazy. They're probably trying to throw people off, isn't it? So they so for Nick and Orlandria's day, they went on a like speedboat to a private island, and they were walking through the beach and stuff, and they saw like these little messages in a bottle, and the messages were like from super fans saying how much they like them together, how like they noticed that their eye contact, that sort of thing, and they really support their union and stuff. And then they kind of sit down and have like a beach picnic, which looked beautiful, by the way. It was so nice. And they just seem to generally be getting on well together. I was believing it at that moment. Let me just show you some picky pics so people haven't seen it. I'm definitely on a high. It is a Nick and Orlandria. They look so cute. So yeah, look at all these flowers. It's just beautiful. Pink is her favorite color as well. And yeah, so they're reading out, these are like messages in the bottle. And then I think they went deeper into the island and stuff, and they saw a message in a bottle from his dad and her sisters, who again were just saying similar things, that they, do you know what I mean, that they really like them as together. And then they sat on this rock, stood on this rock and done like a lovely kiss and stuff. However, I can't lie, this is annoying me. I don't know. Part of my job that I do as my day job is creative and stuff, and this is annoying me, because why did they choose this angle? On the angle in the show, it was like perfectly framed with them in the middle of the rock and then the background. This angle is pissing me off. There was a better picture than this, basically. So yeah, didn't like that, but yeah, it looked really cool. So they had their day, but like it was very I don't know. Like it seemed like there was more effort put into this day. There was definitely a good piece of effort put into this day. Whereas like, okay, these guys, Pepe and Iris, they went sailing. Pepe sails with his dad, like at home and stuff. And was it a catamaran they were on? It was cool. They jumped off and they like were seeing like the fishes and stuff in the sea, which was really, really cute and everything. And she's like a beach babe as well. So yeah, it was cute. But he knows how to sell anyway. So I feel like their date to me seemed like he spoke to the producers and said, I want to do this because he can, because normally you wouldn't, I don't know, like it just, I don't think this would normally happen. So I feel like he was just like, yeah, I definitely want to do this. So yeah, what do you call it? What's the word? Other than that, it was a bit boring, but they didn't have any outside messages or anything like that. From what I could see, there was nothing. So that was kind of interesting. The US, so KW saying the US final date on another level to the UK. Yeah, 100%. Do you remember the time that they put Will and Jesse in a barn? In a barn. They put them in a barn. Out of order. Absolutely out of order. They done to those people. Terrible, terrible, terrible day. And then okay, so then oh wait, what's that video? Okay, let me play that because let me show you the date first. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. The UK, they be taking the pit. They be taking the pee. They be taking the bait. But this is Chris and Huda. So as you can see, they're on the water. So in order to get down there, he carried her like it was like he was ascending from the rocks. So he carried her down and carried her so she didn't have to put her feet and her shoes in the water to start off with. So yeah, this is clearly staged. This is when they're not getting on. She was hot. They pulled a picture of the moon and they merged it into her face. They're out of order, actually out of order. So yeah, they were not happy. Someone said this was effing hard to watch. It absolutely was hard to watch. People are saying that she didn't deserve this. I'm of a different opinion. I think I am. Jordan saying, funny you mentioned them. I saw Will and Jesse today doing their podcast in Australia, interviewing math people. Really? No way. Oh, I love that for them. I love that. Let's recap on their conversation.
I think we should speak from.
Okay, please. No hard feelings. I already knew. I could tell. So I just been waiting for you to say it.
If we are friends, obviously we have the same friends in here. Are you able to hang out and not feel weird? Like, can we still be funny and cool and everything and like it's normal?
Right off the bat, I'm gonna be honest with you, no. But will I have any hatred towards you? No, not at all. But
this guy, he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you right off the bat. No. Is that not is he within his right? Is he doing too much at that moment? I just thought it was a bit too much.
I need to not like you anymore. So if that means I need to separate myself a little bit, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You know she's gonna cry. This is the thing, and I feel like they hyped this up so much as well, because at one point she starts crying and he kind of gets up and walks away from the table, and I was just like, oh my god, no way has he left her. And he hadn't left her, but they made it look like he left her, and she was just sitting there crying. It was just it was just, they really hyped it. They really, really hyped it. So anyway, he goes back, gets her, and they're leaving now. And she's like, looking at him like, oh, are you gonna carry me? And he's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. Is it bad to laugh? I don't know. But when I was watching it, I laughed out loud. I did. Because he was just like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. So she had to take off her shoes. She poured herself a glass of champagne and she took off her shoes and she had to walk in the water. Because for real, if we're friends now, there's no such treatment. Like, I don't understand why, like, people were saying, the stream I was watching anyway was just like, oh, he should have been a gentleman and carried her and stuff. Just like, bro, have we not seen this woman be manipulative this whole season, acting like a victim this whole season? He's done. He's had enough. He's finished. He's out. As he said, what's happened between him and Huda? They're cooked, deep fried, incinerated. It's done. Gilda said his ego was bruised. Yeah, he was. Gilda said she deserves every drop. Honestly, KW, honestly, I was just like, I don't understand why people are like, oh, he's so bad. Now, was it a little cold? Yeah, it was a little cold, but I understand. Like, I get it. I get it. I get it. This is the thing. Jordan said he carried her to the finals. What else does she need? Exactly. She wants to wring out everything because it just doesn't even make any sense. Like, he's just, because she said something along the lines that, oh, you know, like the kissing in public, he doesn't really want to do, she doesn't want to do that. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like, you want to have full-blown sex in bed, but not kiss in public. It's not adding up, sis. It's not. It really isn't at all. So yeah, it was just it's a bit weird, but they're done. They're finished. Honey. So my cat is crying. KW said, why would he carry her when he doesn't even want to be friends, let alone lovers? Yeah, he was just like, you do not have access to my stuff anymore. I'm not your toy. He said, oh my God. But yeah, it was weird. And when they came back, it was weird, like them talking to everyone and letting everybody know that they're like done, you know? Very, very, very strange situation. But their date in itself was nice. I feel like I've seen something like that on UK as well, but people were saying it's very similar to Cordell and Serena, which I didn't see actually. But yeah, I think, what's it called? Amaya and Bryan, like from the, I thought it was a bit weird that they had like a living room outdoors. Hold on. Having the living room outdoors and stuff, but them having this memory book and like the Polaroid to make their own memory as well. I thought that was, hey, it's my opinion, how you doing? That was a bit, I thought this is a lot of effort. This is a lot. It was given, and I don't even want to be stereotypical here, but it was given a very kind of like cultural living room, right? That's what it was given. That it was given a very kind of, this remind, like the carpet and stuff, like this is very stereotypical of, like, I would say more black houses in the UK. I would say like in the 90s and stuff like that. That's what it was given. So it was just like, is that what they were trying to do? Memories of what? They were beginning their love story because the producers are saying you guys are staying together for at least a year. That's what they were saying. And they done a little dance and stuff. This was really cool. She said she done her hair like this because she saw herself as the Dominican Cinderella, which was so sweet. It was very, very, very so sweet. And then they had fireworks and everything when they were kissing. So like from seeing the date, and this was the last date as well, I was just like, well, we know who the winners are, no? Do you know what I mean? Why would they put so much effort into these guys if they didn't win? I just thought that was weird. Let me even like it because they're my winners, man. So yeah, I thought that was weird. I thought those are the kind of things that was giving it away to me. It really was. Jordan said her rules in the baby challenge were the final straw. Yeah, I know he was thinking like Shelly would have never done this. I know he was thinking that. I know he was thinking that, and I'm still mad at Chris, yeah, because he had a job. He had a job, and he messed up that job, man. So you messed it. This is your own fault as well. You built this, honestly. Aaron is saying, listen, Chris is a scary dude. When he said, I'm not carrying, I thought it was hella funny. What does she expect? Like, you can't keep on pushing someone. You can't keep on being unreasonable and not expect a reaction. And by rights, like, he hasn't shouted. He's like he said in his love declaration. I can't say that word. Declaring the love, that part. He said he's been patient, or she said even that he's been patient, understanding all of these kind of things. Like, he's been really, really patient with her. And like, for a reasonable person, you're not going to take what Huda is doing to you. It's unreasonable. Now, he probably should have told us sooner, but he was like trying to say he was picking his battles or picking his times and stuff, because she has a tendency to break down, crash out, excessively cry, act like a victim. So of course you would be cautious in terms of how you're going to approach her and how you're going to say what is what. Declaration. Thank you. Thank you so much, Erin. This is what I need for most things, seriously. But yeah, honestly, it's just, I just thought people, you're expecting way too much from Chris, because in your real life, are you dealing with that? Absolutely not. It's only because he's on TV that you expect him to be talked to, treated like who are you talking to, bro? See, when she was in the bed and she was tapping him and talking about, I'm giving you 3 seconds, who are you talking to? He, like he said, he's a grown man. He's a grown man. Honestly, KW, absolutely. Huda has 3 modes, KW said. Angry, sexual, and miserable. Yes. Yes. She's never, ever truly happy. She's never truly happy. Sorry. Sorry. Erin, I'll come back to that. Jordan says, did they automatically split the money? No. So what they do is, wait, is this the clip of it? What they do is, no, it's not. They have 2 envelopes. One has the money, one has a 0, and whoever gets the money, that temporary moment, they have all the money, and then they have to decide whether they split or they don't split. Obviously, well, Brian got the envelope with the money, and we knew he was going to split. If he did not split that money, I can't imagine what would happen. I can't imagine. People be in uproar. They'll be in uproar. Amaya's too loved for that, to be for him to do that. Erin said, and this is referring to Chris, he did tell her sooner. He told her he missed being homeless overseas. He told her he was grateful for his basketball with the boys and seeing his family. Her hood rats did this to her. Honestly, yes, they did. Her fans are unhinged. They're actually unhinged. Seriously, they really are. Jordan said she tried to talk to him like Jeremiah, wrong brother. Exactly. Like, honestly, first of all, we're not a monolith. We're not all the same. We're not. And just because this one is going to take your rubbish does not mean that the next one is going to. No. You really tried to play, you really tried to play him. And then you thought that, because you're just going to give him some goodies, that he's going to be okay. No, that's not who Chris is, man. Jordan said he had no choice. This is Brian, yeah, with the money. He had no choice. There would have been more after him. Yeah, absolutely. It's my opinion that it is crazy because Huda has now driven away 2 very calm, mild-mannered men, and you wonder why, with such good looks, Huda is still single. She's not okay. We need to go fund me for Huda's therapist. Boy. This is it. She's clearly got stuff going on. And even after she broke up with Chris, still Orlandia and Iris, mainly, I don't know though. I think this is like production manipulation on their part, though, because they made a point of Orlandria saying that, you know, I'm proud of her. Like, I didn't like that. Like, why is it Orlandria saying this? Do you know what I mean? Because also as well, I don't think that's all she said. And I hate, it's just like they're still, what's the word? They're still kind of like wrapping her up in kids' gloves. Like she's like a bomb that can just go off any second. Like, no. Like, if she's that fragile, she shouldn't be on the show. Honestly. Because why should she be learning all these skills at the expense of everybody else's experience? Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. She does now have enough followers. She does not need a GoFundMe. If all of her followers donate $1 she'll be a multi-millionaire. She's good. She could be good. She could be really good. KW said, I'd rather Meg or Helena win Love Island UK than Huda win Love Island USA. And I can't stand Meg or Helena. Oh, God. No, Aaron's saying, no, we're not enjoying like this. We should. We're not enjoying like this. We should. Shelley got so much hate just for this man, Chris, to shame her on a night that she should have been glowing. Bro. I don't know, man. I don't even know why. Well, no, I do know. I do know. I just think, but again, it's just like perfect storm. It's just like, unfortunately for Shelley, there was a perfect storm of conditions for audience to turn against her, and it's out of order, really. It really is. It really, really is. KW is saying, if she didn't have a child, I wouldn't want her to make a penny. Same. Same. That her child, has saved her. Honestly, she owes a lot to her child. She really, 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 really does. Because that's like the thing, you know, that's actually softened her and given her, helped us understand her mindset and why she's making the decisions that she's making, and have empathy for her, really. Otherwise, there would be absolutely none. Jordan said, we are using other girls' acceptance and praise of Huda to justify herself. They are using other girls' acceptance and praise of Huda to justify her still being there. Yeah, exactly. It was just ridiculous. 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 Honestly. I just think that I just don't understand how people can't see through it as well. Maybe, I don't know. I'm in my 40s. Erin said, if Maya's smart, she should run for Bryan once she's done all of her promo. Yeah. I want to know, though, I'm curious about what made me curious about Bryan this episode and one episode before. He said a line about, like, you know, we're both misunderstood and we understand each other, which he said before in a different episode. And what's so misunderstood about Bryan? That's what I wanted to know. I was just like, what's going on here? Oh, mate, honestly, I hear you about Ace. Like, honestly, I swear to God, Ace sealed his fate. That sending home Jeremiah, it sealed his fate. I just don't think there was ever going to be enough coming back from that, really. And yeah, I do kind of think that, yeah, Shelley didn't see it coming either. She didn't see that, this strategy ain't the right strategy. She didn't see it either, unfortunately. But, you know, I feel like she's still going to do well anyway. I think her and Ace are still going to do well. Yeah, Orlando's still going to do well. Nick's still going to do all right. I think probably Nick will do better if he is with Orlandria, but he's still gonna do well, you know. What? That's the thing, yeah. If you guys are so deep and blah, 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 why are you even asking if he likes you? Like, you should know this already. No, I don't know. It seems weird. It seems weird. KW says, I don't like how Huda's fans are saying she should be forgiven because motherhood makes you emotional, as if we all turn into manipulative cringe balls when we become parents. Exactly. It's like really, really poor excuses. Like, honestly, like, Huda, you shouldn't be talking to anybody's son like that. You just shouldn't. It's a no. You shouldn't be doing that. And if you do that, you need to be able to apologize wholeheartedly, and you need to show a change of your ways. And the thing is, this is the thing, it's just like the conversation that she's having with Chris was showing she ain't really changed her ways. Yeah, she's not yelling, but she's still being rude. She's still not letting him speak, and she's still not seeing things from his point of view, because you can't make those major changes overnight. You just can't. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Gilda says, if the other girl that Chris stood behind during the dumping was still there, that was Jaden. I don't think Brian would not recouple with Amaya. I think I can see why you're saying that. If would not have coupled with Amaya. Yeah, I can see why you're saying that. But I think Brian is smart. And I think he would have still I think he would have still came to the same conclusion. And if he was smart, he would have stayed with Amaya. Or like chosen Amaya anyway. Yeah. Because they all knew from the America Says challenge that Amaya was top girl. Yeah. They got onto her less after that. They would, people were talking to her different. People trying to make an effort with her, hugging her, all this kind of stuff. So you could see the change. KW said, if anything, she should think, how would I like someone to treat my child if they were on national television? Exactly. It's my opinion. Do you think he now actually really likes Amaya? Yeah, I think so. I think they're still in the lust phase. I don't think it's like necessarily like, oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with you and stuff. But I think they're like genuinely attracted to each other, and they want to blah 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 blah. They want to do stuff to each other's bodies. I think they're there, and they can they can have a conversation and everything like that. And he's kind of used to her level of attention and stuff. But like, I don't think he's ready to be anyone's boyfriend right now. I don't think that. But they're exclusive. It was cute that they became exclusive as well. It's nice to have at least one couple exclusive. It's nice to have the winning couple exclusive. So again, I don't know whether that's just like a producer-led thing. But yeah, it was nice that was the case, because otherwise this whole thing is a complete farce then, no? Honestly. You know what this reminds me of? You know that I can't remember what season it is, but the season of Love is Blind, when it's only like Milton and what's that girl's name that got married? It was only like one couple. That's what it feels like. KW said, I think Brian preferred Andrina. Probably. But Andrina didn't like him. That was the problem. Yes, Erin. Nick did tell Orlandria he kissed her on the second night. She was just like, really? Brian said Andrina was boring. Yeah, because she weren't interested. She weren't interested, and she told him so that she was interested in getting to know somebody else. And so he was just like, oh, she's boring anyway. I mean, so I don't know. I would not be surprised, yeah, if one of the producers pulled Brian aside and said, look, just stick with Amaya. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can say to you. Just stick with Amaya. I wouldn't be surprised. And he's just like, okay, cool. And then he saw things changing. He thought, oh, actually, she's all right, you know? Like, at the end of the day, we needed crispy bacon. Hello. Hello. I cried. We watched it 10 times and ran in circles in my house. Ah! She did. Did you have the zoomies? It's too funny. Oh my god. Ezra saying, after the family day, I noticed Amaya said our family and our heart. So I guess they share a family and a heart now. You know, she goes, nothing, she ain't changed. Everything's still gonna go fast for her. Erin is saying producers will crumble for everything they did. Not a crumble, Erin. I had more fun watching UK. Did you? No, I didn't tonight because Billy and Boris had me laughing. Boris is hilarious. Boris is actually hilarious, but I just need to see more of them. I really do. I really do. And Maya is encouraging everybody to make babies. That's what she says to people. Guys, make sure you make some babies. Like, babe. Serious. I do think Nick's mum is planning the baby shower as we speak. I would not be surprised. Orlandria looked amazing. I loved her dress. Do you guys like her dress? I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. Let me see if is there pictures. Oh no, there's. I don't really want to think. I can't lie. I did think like towards the end they were just drawing it out a little bit. Oh, is this afterwards? Wait, did we see this? Oh, did I? I didn't think I saw this. Hold on. Is this like a new clip? Oh, something went wrong. Give me just a second. Oh, don't stop playing about, please. That dress was beautiful. That dress was absolutely beautiful. It was giving Cleopatra, honestly. Little Black Bird 91 is taking a victory lap this morning. Do it. Yeah, it was stunning. Amaya inspires me to pick up running, I swear. I wish I could run. I can't even run like that. So annoying. My ankles just they won't let me be great. Honestly, she looks stunning. I don't know. Did I miss this?
On Love Island 2025. How do you feel?
You go first.
Well, I'm overwhelmed with emotions, but they're all positive. I feel so happy and excited. I can't wait to call my parents.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I can't wait to talk to my mom, my dad, talk to my boys back home. It's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Do you feel like they could have guessed that you guys would be the winners?
Honestly, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I
Yeah,
don't
we started kind of
know.
late. It was just
Yeah.
everything worked out for us.
Yeah, I'm just really happy that people are able to see our connection and see how real it is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. One thing we always said was we're gonna be us and see
Yeah.
where it takes us, and look what ended up happening.
Right.
Yeah. How are you guys gonna celebrate?
A whole lot of shots. And I gotta get Shawty her truffle pasta.
Truffle pasta.
Too.
Oh,
Truffle pasta.
Yeah. Good question.
And any plans for the money?
I actually do want to donate to like charity, of course. I want to give back to a community. That's like one of my biggest passions. He asked early on.
Yeah.
It's just me leaving a positive impact of a group of people who are in need. So yeah.
I love that.
And I definitely want to invest the money, but I also, like I told her, mental health awareness is extremely important to me. I went through it when I was younger, and I definitely want to help little kids face their emotions and everything.
I love that so much. If you could guess any moment or quote of yours that has gone viral, do you have any guesses?
Okay, for me,
you have a lot.
Oh my god, I feel like this is insane. I talk to myself a lot, if you guys haven't realized, but
yeah, we love it. We actually love that.
I love to quote that I'm a sensitive gangster from you.
Yes. You have some songs that you sang.
Yes. And I really don't remember any because I just like it's the top of my head that I do it, but I do be rapping to myself.
Yeah, the New York inside.
The New York inside, you know, I'm just a girl from New York.
Yeah.
What about you, Brian?
I don't know if anything.
Maybe eating that kitty in the hideaway. Kitty in the hideaway. Is there any former Islander that you're really excited to see on the outside?
Well, all of the girls that got eliminated on like my part, like I'm really big on sistership, so I cannot wait to see them and to catch up with them and let them know about Mariah.
I definitely want to catch up with the Casa boys again. I feel like those were the boys I came in with. We built brotherhood right away, and we already had plans for when we were out. So shout out them boys.
If you could write a Love Island motto, what would it be?
Be you.
Oh, this is low.
Yeah, be you. Just stay true to yourself, honestly. You know, I love to say that if I'm not your cup of tea, then don't drink it.
Oh, I love when you said that. I loved when you said it. People are making that into memes.
No way.
Yeah,
but honestly, it is the truth.
It is true.
Right?
I feel like that's exactly the kind of thing that made people fall in love with you and fall in love with y'all's journey and make them want to vote for you guys to be the winners. I think is both of y'all's authenticity and just ability to be yourselves like through everything. Because I mean we watched you have doubts and be unsure of whether you were doing something wrong, like what you said earlier today, and you know your strength and resilience and staying true to who you are is exactly, I think, what led to y'all's connection and how we fell in love with you guys.
Thank you so much for even noticing that.
Oh my God, yeah.
Really
We love you guys. If you have a message to all the people who voted for you and the people who love you, what would it
this
be?
was not in
You
the
can go ahead and talk right to them.
I would say thank you guys so much for believing in us and believing in our story. I hope that you guys also take away to always just stay true to yourself and continue being who you are, because the right bond will always find you, and to never ever settle. Baby, we are not math, okay? We're not going to subtract anything away from nobody. If you want someone who's less, then you go ahead and find that.
And I just want to say I'm grateful. I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all seen how we started. We started out being us, and I just want to tell everybody to forever be you, be authentic, be unapologetically you, and love.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you, America.
You just won Love Island.
That's really sweet. Are you guys not feeling it? I genuinely wanted to know what she's going to say. Seriously. What's that? I used to like her, but when she started calling Shelly jealous, when did she call Shelly jealous? And a mean girl, she lost me. They are lovely. Oh, okay. I didn't know. And now a Raquel stan. Who's Raquel? Praises online, put that in her mouth. Oh, really? On After Sun? No, okay. Oh, it's disputed. Okay, cool. All right, well, she doesn't, I hope she didn't. I mean, that's a bigger thingy. A big thing to say about a contestant on the show, to be fair. On After Sun. Oh, I don't know who she is. Wait, is she the Australian woman? Raquel, that sounds like a Australian name. Anyway. Woo! No, I'm happy for Amaya. I really am. Someone said the first Latina Cup winners of Love Island, known to better represent my community. Oh, bless. It's nice. I'm happy for her. She implied it. Okay. Hey, man. I don't know. I feel like those guys are going to be fun. So, excuse me. From Vanderpump Rules had an affair with Ariana's dude in the house. No. No. The girl that you are standing. Erin, why? I think I've seen a clip. I think I saw someone done a video of like, this is the Ariana I know, and she would be cussing people out. She was just like clips. No, when they have that sound in between, it was just her cussing people. Oh my god, awful behavior. And now she's kind of rebranded. This is like, I don't know, not demure, but like kind of like, oh, I don't say too much, you know. Oh wow. Oh wow. So you like her? That's crazy. And she hates that man, right? I think she was cussing him out. She said something about I can't remember what she said, but it was to do with like, I hope you die or something. It was a lot. And I was just like, what? You do not look like that woman. The affair is how she got this gig, big sympathy, because he wouldn't watch Love Island with her. Is that correct? Calling Shelly insecure for calling out Huda is weird behavior. Ariana lost me. Did she actually call her insecure? I don't know. Oh God. Yeah, but to be fair, I don't understand these people. I like her dresses. I just like her dresses, and I like her hair. Her hairstyles. Let me say that before people take that the wrong way. I like her hairstyles and I like her dresses. Serious. And I like her abs. I mean, she's got great dresses. Or she's got a great team as well. Seriously. Oh, okay. Well, oh God, I'm sure there's things that I've missed, but it was quite a long episode as well, man. Jeez, there was so much. But so it's thingy. She said she felt like Shelly was insecure and understands why she would be insecure. She felt like I don't know if that's okay. I can get what you're saying, and I think in the context of what do you call it, the backlash, not the most helpful statement, but I kind of get why. Why would you be team the person that slept with the person's man? Oh, Jordan saying Tyson Beckford, Titus from WWE, and an ex-NBA player are participating in a Bachelor type show in August. Really? How old is Tyson Beckford now? He's older, is he? But is he still fine? Tyson Beckford is still fine, isn't he? Raquel kept it real. But she slept with her man. That's the thingy. King's Court. Okay. We've got a couple shows to get through, that's for sure. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. Someone said something wouldn't be they would have cut that bit out in the UK or something. I'll put the link in the chat as well. So if you want to come and say anything or just opinion the happiness, bask in the happiness of the win, then I'm open to that too. Wow. But yeah, you know what? One thing I do notice actually on the US one, they bleep out the swearing, right? But on the UK one, they don't. Like in the clips on the Instagram page, they don't bleep it out. I thought that was funny. Ariana slept with Tom when he was dating a friend. And who's Tom? And a co-worker. When he was dating a friend and a co-worker, Karma. So she got but that's her friend though. Wait. I don't know who's who. When I saw that clip, I was just like, I feel like I need to watch Vanderpump Rules. I feel like I need to watch it from the beginning to really fully understand, because I was just like, she has got some vim for this man. She does not like this man at all. Hey, Erin. Hello, you're mute if you're talking. Hello? I still can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you now.
Yeah. Congrats to the Amaya Stan Nation. I know Crispy is out here popping bottles right now. Safe. Enjoy. I'm honestly happy for this season to be over. Like, it felt so good not to even dial into the episode tonight, because I literally woke up at like 8 this morning and it was already just beef everywhere. TikTok, Instagram. And I was just like,
let me just add Gilda as well. Hey, Gilda.
I was like, this is not fun anymore. Y'all taking the fun out of this. This is supposed to be like a really fun key type of show, and you people are just ruining this with all of this drama. Like, how you wake up on a Sunday morning and beef is on your mind? What is wrong with you people? It's the Lord's day. Take a chill pill. Take a rest. Find something to do. Touch grass. It was weird. It was weird.
So are you gonna cleanse your timeline?
Oh yeah, I already did that. I did it with Instagram. I did it with Twitter, because I was just like, and I'm not really on TikTok as much, but I needed a break from all of it because it was just too much. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna skip the episode. I got some stuff to do. And then I literally came on the timeline and I saw Amaya won, and then I went all the way down, and the only thing trending was Huda and Chris, and I was like, oh, I need to get the tea on this shit. Let me click on this, because what you mean he slapped her in the face with a pillow?
He didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the clip, right? And it looked like everybody was just play fighting.
Yeah,
but you know Huda. You know Huda.
He was being absolutely dramatic. That was just
she had to.
Gilda.
Hey, Gilda. She had to make a grand exit and make a big deal about it and put a tape on her nose and put this on her. It was just a lot in the clips, and I was just like, okay. Yeah. I told everyone on Friday, I was like, I will vote. Just because it's pointless for me to say, oh, because Shelly and Ace didn't make it, I'm not going to vote.
Yeah.
I'll go. But Friday was my last episode, no lie. I enjoyed Friday. I literally clapped for the finale that it was. And I was like, maybe I'll be here for the reunion. I might watch Beyond the Villa if I run out of shit to watch. But is it likely? No, it's not, because Big Brother season is on and I haven't seen 2 of the episodes that they've dropped. So
oh, is this US Big Brother?
Yeah. So because this took over everything, I didn't even know they had started the season. And I was like, oh dang, they already voted people out. Hold on. So
I can't lie. I don't know if I'm really into Big Brother like that.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the cast and I was like, I don't know if I really like anybody in here. And then they're doing some silly twist where they bring in like a OG Big Brother player back, and I was just like, all right, whatever. It's just nonsense. But I did enjoy UK today. I know you're surprised, Sade, but I did mainly because watching Meg crash out, crying for like a whole hour.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Made me happy. It genuinely brought joy into my heart. I was like, girl, your eyes are not red enough. Cry some more. Please cry some more. Like, I loved watching, and I call her Andromeda, but I need to stop. Andromeda was getting on Meg's nerves, and I was like, stay on her neck. Stay on her neck. I need you to stay on it, because she really thought she could mom you and tell you that's enough. We're not doing this the whole night. Girl, you don't tell me to shut up. I shut up when I want to shut up.
At all. That was just wild. And again, I'm just like, it's just giving undertones, because who are you talking to like that? Like, what do you mean? Like, we're going to end it here? Who the hell are you? Like, and I'm just like, in what, like, I don't know what it is, but clearly they bring the right kind of people into Love Island, because there's certain spaces you are not talking to people like that. You're not doing that.
Nah.
Like, it's because you've been allowed to here. That's all. Go on, Gilda.
No, I just can't hear very well. Like,
oh, can you not?
Oh, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yeah, I think it was a sound from someone's television or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was you gonna say, Gilda? How are you?
I was happy in a way. I just thought in the moment when the Huda and Chris thing was going on, I was thinking, if they win, one might run away with the money.
100%, and I'll be so here for it. Like, imagine they won and then Chris got the envelope and he said he's not sharing. I'll be laughing my head off.
You would laugh
my head off,
because the way his ego was bruised at that moment, you would say it. You would say it.
Yeah, but people would literally cut. They would try and destroy him because she's a mother. Like, she
because
destroy him.
Honestly, I didn't like Chris from the very moment he walked in. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I know.
He wasn't someone I wanted Shelly to choose. He wasn't someone I wanted her to be interested in or give the time of day to. But I will say Chris has grown on me like fungus in this last episode, because the energy that he's given, it's the one problem that I had with Jeremiah, because I knew Jeremiah wanted to say a whole bunch of stuff, but he would just he would bite his tongue, and I'd be like, stand up, speak up for yourself. Like, you're not a child. You're not her child. Defend yourself. It doesn't mean that you need to, do anything crazy, but speak up and say, yo, you're doing too much. I can't deal with this. This is not how I like to communicate. Say something, but you let her do this for like 3 weeks straight. She did this nonsense. Yeah. Everybody patted her on the back. Everybody was like, oh, she's so sensitive and she's so this. No. And that's why when I started noticing that Chris was at the end of his rope, I said, if they don't get this man out the villa, it's about to be really nasty. But then America said, here's what we're going to do. We hate Ace so much. We're going to vote Chris boyfriend material. Boyfriend material.
Mhm. Yeah.
Did y'all see the nonsense that we had to witness tonight? Boyfriend material? Oh, I'm not carrying you. That's boyfriend material. Mind you, Ace is 5'3", picking up Shelly just so her feet don't touch the sand. Man,
because he likes her. If Ace was with Amaya, a girl that he didn't like, I think he would be just as petty as Chris. I don't think it would be any difference.
I'm gonna be honest. There's been enough signs for us to see how petty Chris can be. And I don't even think Ace reached up to that level of petty, because even when they did,
he sent home Jeremiah. He absolutely.
It's like no.
Wait,
I'm not kidding you.
He absolutely does.
Well, the level of petty with Jeremiah, I'm not. That Jeremiah Ace situation, they might actually have to either box it out when they come out the villa or whatever it is that they're gonna do is between them. Jeremiah already said that they're gonna see each other when he gets out. I hope that conversation is recorded because I want to see how it goes. But I will say with Chris, for me, when I started noticing the things with Chris was at the little letter challenge, the mailing challenge, is when I started picking up on some not so great things about Chris. And I was like, ooh, if she pushes too far, this man is gonna crack. Because the energy he had for Olandria, when Olandria exposed the kiss, I was just like, you a little too, you know, like, I'm gonna need you to fade back into the background like you did in Casa, because you're doing a little too much. So when Huda started pressing buttons to see which one would work, I was like, I don't think she wants to know how this is gonna end. Her face at the end of that date, her face. I'm honestly going to make that a GIF, and I'm just gonna be using it from now on, because she literally looked like she couldn't believe that she did all of this for this man to treat her this way. It blew her mind, because she was sitting on a high this whole time. Right?
But you can't think that just because you got a pretty face and a fat booty and a tiny waist that you can talk and treat people anyhow. It just doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. That is reality. And I feel like Jeremiah,
Erin,
he's a bit younger. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Chris is an older man. Like, do you know what I mean? You're not going to do him like that, and you're not going to use him for sex either every night and not kiss him in public. Like, he was like, absolutely not. No.
He said, listen, I might be homeless overseas and playing basketball in Indonesia, but it ain't that bad.
It's never going to be that bad for him. So, Judy, what are you going to say?
I was just thinking, the moment I saw him in bed, sleeping, looking the other way,
it was a wrap.
And she was poking him, and he was not moving. He was.
You know how irritated you have to be. That's why he went to go sleep in soul ties. He's just like, I'm not dealing with this another night. Do you know what I mean?
He slept in soul ties?
Yeah, he slept in soul ties. Because how? Do you know what I mean? What's wrong with her? Because he can't guarantee that she's not going to do that again, or try and do something, or wind him up in some sort of way. So he took himself to soul ties.
Oh, listen, I know y'all are happy about Amaya winning, but I'm much more happier about that. What? That is crazy. But then again, this is what I'm saying about the way the season was. Like, production literally did not have control over anything, and the things that they could control, they did too much. So it was just like it was almost like they were letting the universe just decide what was going to happen. Like, let's see what happens. Let's throw this there. Let's see what stakes. Like, it didn't even feel like Love Island. it didn't feel fun. It felt very, very exhausting. Like everybody comes out of the villa looking worn out and tired. This is supposed to be a vacation, mind you, on a beautiful island. No communication, beautiful women, beautiful men, right? A whole swimming pool. Like it just looked like these people went into a concentration camp or something. Nothing about it was great. It was not good. The energy wasn't good. Everything wasn't good. It really did it made me sad for these people because a lot of people took time off of their daily lives to come.
Go on, Gilda.
Yeah, I'm thinking as well. Is it not something to do with the generation that is there at the moment? Because you can't have UK and USA having so kind of similar contestants. People who doesn't care nothing. They just do whatever they do.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to think so, because it's weird that they're so similar in terms of like not having any like real couples this time, and also just like some of the men's attitudes seem to be similar, and I don't. Do you know what I mean? I just think that's just a bit odd. Although we've got more misogyny, I would say, in the UK at the moment. But the fact that the producers are not getting rid of people who are clearly problematic isn't also that's a pattern on both. So like I feel like Ben should have been removed for how he was talking to people and how he continues to talk to people. Possibly Connor. I'm not too sure about Connor. He's on the cusp at the moment. Harry should have been removed really for his behavior too. And possibly Helena and or Meg. You know, I think they should have been, because I think Helena's behavior is probably worse because she's actively wearing intimate items of clothing from another islander that she's in competition with. That's weird behavior, and she should have left because of it. And the fact that they haven't removed these people or haven't strategically placed them so they get eliminated is a bit nuts to me.
And I'm thinking as well, the other problem is the people who are voting, because normally if someone is doing wrong, we usually vote them off. But now the voters just vote for whoever they like, no matter how much they misbehave.
Yeah, and I feel like to a certain extent, like they have the right to do that. They do. But it's just like I feel like I think we're more used to that in the UK. I think, do you know what I mean? That knowing that someone can get rewarded for bad behavior, it's not right, obviously. Do you know what I mean? But I think that there's many a time that we've seen people go really far in the competition and what's it called? While being problematic. We've seen that multiple times over, right? So yeah, I think that's for you. Charlie would empty out the villa. Yeah, bro. Yeah. There's enough people, you know. There's enough people. They can put other people in. So I think they need to do a better job of casting.
Honestly, I genuinely agree. I think casting needs to be cleaned out. We need to get newer agents who actually understand what fun is, because none of this was fun. Like even UK, I already know where this is going. So I'm not holding out hope for anything other than just it's a good watch for the drama. That's where I'm at now with UK. Like I watch UK without getting upset because I've been watching UK. I started with UK, so I know what to expect. It doesn't surprise me anymore because diversity doesn't exist in the UK. It's just not a factor. So I know that like we're gonna get whatever it is we get, and we just gonna have to like it. But I will be here for Billy, okay, and Boris, because I'm loving Boris. He's hilarious. When he did that tonight, I was like, what?
He's funny, but people are saying that they need to be. They're saying that he's a bit dangerous, not dangerous, but like he's a scoundrel.
Oh,
That's what they're saying.
I don't think Billie Keys cares. I think she's just having a good time.
I
Like
don't think she knows.
I think she really is having a good time. I don't think she's so like locked into him. You can tell just from their interactions. I mean, the ones we see that it's just a fun, good time for her. She's not taking this too seriously. I think
she's gonna go soon. I have a feeling that she might go soon.
Yeah. Listen, she's the way that they're trying to spin this Connor and Shakira storyline.
That was the act of desperation for Connor. As I was saying earlier, I just don't even know what's wrong with it. I hope Shakira does it. I think she's put him in the friend zone, but I hope she's clear about it. And I hope he goes soon as well.
Someone was like, oh, it feels like Connor has a bet to just go through all the girls before he leaves the villa. Because
100%.
How many girls has it been now?
Every girl. Has he not been with every girl?
Well, except for Meg and Elena, I think. Like him and Ben are literally neck and neck at this point.
Yeah.
Neck and neck. So it was the conversation threw me. I think I was as shocked as Shakira was, because she was just like, where the hell did this come from? What? You what? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, buddy, friend. It was just
who do you think, switching back to USA, who do you think is still gonna be like friends, still gonna stick it out like after this finale? The girls are gonna be friends still. I mean, apart from Orlando and Shelley, we know they're gonna be friends.
Well, I mean, I think the Three Stooges are gonna stick together. I think they're gonna be friends regardless of whatever.
Yeah.
I think Amaya is gonna keep in contact with Huda and probably what's her name? Hannah as well.
Okay.
Iris, yeah. I think Iris, Huda, Hannah, and Amaya. I think
what? I don't think Iris likes Huda.
I don't know what Iris likes, because we can't really tell what Iris is thinking, not even from her facial expressions.
She doesn't say much, but she was annoyed at Huda. You could tell she was annoyed at Huda. Huh? But I feel like she's lumbered with her. She's suffering her, but she doesn't like her.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Who else? I think the Casa Boys will obviously stick together, right? Casa Boys over everything.
Oh yeah.
What I do know for sure is Coco.
Glenda, Gilda, sorry, I'm going to mute you just a second, yeah?
Coco has had a lot to say, and I hope she says it with chest at the reunion.
Oh.
Yeah, Coco she's been coming for Olandria, she's been coming for Shelley, she's been super vocal in a way that I'm just like, that's not what it was given in the episodes that you were in. Like,
what did she say?
She just said that like she wasn't really feeling Shelley. She doesn't like Olandria.
What? Like, how long did they spend together?
That's what I'm saying. Is that like
less than 4 hours?
It's the way that she's gone about speaking of these islanders that she knows are getting a lot of backlash from the public, and it was very much given, you want your 15 minutes of fame. Granted, take it. You didn't get anything else on the show, so it's fine. Take it.
But why? The thing is, why would Shelley be nice to you anyway? You was trying to get with the guy that she said. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to expect. I don't know why, especially with Casa, they expect the girl of the guy that you're trying to get to be your friend. They're not going to be your friend, especially in the beginning. They're not going to be your friends. You're trying to, like, that could cause her elimination. That you're in competition with her. Like, what are you?
She was just like, she was caught liking all these posts about Shelley, about Ace not really wanting to choose Shelley or regretting his choice in choosing Shelley, because he mentioned it when they were fighting.
Yeah.
And it was just weird behavior. And I was like, girl, we watched you on live television say, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. You gonna come out here and try to pump fake? Just because people said you was cute for 5 minutes and wanted to see you on another season, girl, we will pull that rug from underneath as quickly as we gave it.
I mean, she should probably do another season, to be fair. Or she should go into a different thingy. But like, I think it's just a bit, it's just, that's never going to go down well.
It was just weird. It was very weird behavior. And then she threw shade at Clark and said that her and Clark are not that cool. She's actually very mad at Clark because she feels like Clark was never really her friend. Huh?
You just met each other. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying is that like she seemed to be jumping on anything and everything just to get airtime. That's really what it was given. And I was just like, look, I'm not the biggest Clark fan. It's not like I'm her stan or anything, but what did she do to you other than get her man and stay in the villa? You're mad because, you and her were going tit for tat for Taylor and he chose her? Really?
Oh, is that what she's mad about?
Yeah, that's what the issue was.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that makes sense.
She expressed to her. She expressed to her that, like, she was really interested in Taylor. And it was like, girl, it's fair game.
That's the thing. You're in competition.
It's fair.
I don't know. Coco's too cute to be acting this silly.
Too cute.
It
just wasn't. It wasn't given what we originally thought you were. So it was like weird. So I think that she's gonna have to have a lot of explaining to do, as will Ace is. I know Ace is going to come for Austin because Austin has been talking.
What did Austin say?
Austin is he's been very, very fake because when he was on the After Sun, right, he said, the reason he backed off is because he saw the chemistry between Shelly and Ace and how, like, they're a really solid couple and blah, 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 blah. But then he does these little blogging interviews and he's like, they're asking him, is Ace really 5'10"? And listen, I love my client, but when he said 5'10", my knees buckled. I was like, Ace, please. It's okay to be a short king. We don't gotta raise the bar that high. That's a little too high. But Austin had something shady to say, like, okay, if he's 5'10", then I must be like a giant or something. And
I mean,
Ace did respond to that, and he was just like, well, it really isn't about whether I'm 5'10" or not 5'10". You mentioning that or you coming for that is a testament to your character as a person, because it was a very short, like, comment that was made during what we were talking about. But for that to be your only highlight, you're welcome. You're welcome.
What the hell? See what I'm saying about Ace? I can't stand this guy.
I mean,
seriously, you're a liar. You're actual liar. You're lying about your height. That's what this is about. It's unnecessary.
For me, the reason why I feel like Austin is such he's such a pussy hole, because he literally could have said majority of the things that he's saying now to Ace. Y'all were in that villa together, but you took time to talk to everybody else but this man. You're taller than him. You could have towered over him and said what you needed to say, but you shrunk. You shrunk. And the thing is, regardless of whether he's 5'10" or not, you let him sun you on national television.
I kind of get what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm just like, the source of the lies is Ace. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, you make people feel so uncomfortable that they can't even be honest in your presence, because you yourself are dishonesty. Like, you embody dishonesty, and it's just too much, man. It's just actually too much. I just don't. What's wrong with you? Like, to spin it like that, and to not even to say, like, you know what, guys, I'm actually 5'7", you know, and I've been feeling a way about my height for a little while, but now I'm gonna brace it. He's talking about, oh, it doesn't matter if I'm 5. Yes, it matters, because you're freaking lying. Like, you're actually lying. And then you're going on national television making a big speech, as you said, sunning this guy while lying in the sunning.
I'm not gonna lie. I was laughing when that 5'10" came up. I was like, no, hey, listen, I'm not there with a ruler
because it's manipulative and it's vindictive as well. Because how are you going to basically, just embarrass and humiliate this guy while you're lying about something as well? It's just
it's Austin, too much. So I'm not really hurt. Like, if I'm being honest, if he had embarrassed someone else, I probably would have been like, "Dang, Ace, that was too far." But
he embarrassed Austin, he embarrassed Amaya, he embarrassed Shelly that day. He was on a roll.
Well, he did explain. He did explain the Amaya recoupling situation. Actually, him and Shelly explained it, which I was just like, see, this is the shit that pisses me off with production, because they spent so much time manipulating what we saw that anyone watching, especially for the first time, would just be like, oh, well, yeah, this is how it was supposed to, this is how it went. So Shelly mentioned that they had a conversation prior to the recoupling, and they both decided that they wanted to still continue to explore people. And she wasn't expecting him to choose her. Neither was he going to choose her, because they had made that communication very clear. Like, this is what we're going to do. You do you, I'll do me until, you know, whatever. So him choosing Amaya wasn't to spite Shelly, wasn't to make Shelly jealous. It was because he was like, all right, there's nobody else that I want to get to know but Amaya. So let me pick her, get to know her, see what happens. What I wish the interviewer had asked him was, why then did, after the recoupling, you pulled Amaya to the side and said this? And this is why I was just like, a lot of these interviewers are pissing me off, because y'all not asking the right fucking questions. Ask the right questions. That's all you need to do. You're asking all these surface level questions. You only have how many minutes with these people? Get to the nitty gritty, because these are the things that people want to know, right? They want to know why you would, you know, act in this way. What was your issue with Jeremiah? What was your issue with Huda, right? Explain all of these things, because then it doesn't look like people are hating on you for no apparent reason. And in all the interviews that I saw that they did, nobody ever asked that question. And I was just like, oh, you people are let down. So I don't know if we're going to get the question in the reunion. I hope we do. It depends on who's, you know, hosting it. Probably Ariana, so we might not even get it. But yeah, they didn't really dig deep into that, which was upsetting.
It's going to be Ariana and Andy Cohen.
Oh, you know what they should do?
Add Jordan too as well.
They should have Raquel do the hosting.
You know, when the delusion sets in, I can't take it any longer, Sade. You know it. This girl is gonna need some serious therapy. We're talking about Huda. Oh my God. Ace did an interview and they said they agreed that he wouldn't pick Shelly. Okay, so they made an agreement, and what if Austin had picked Bella? Shelly would be at home. Don't make me try to believe something that's stupid. That doesn't even make any sense.
No, because think about it. It was even, right? If he wouldn't, Austin mentioned that he wasn't going to pick Bella. Because remember, Amaya and Austin had kissed prior to the recoupling. So he fully intended on picking Amaya. But when he saw that Shelly was left open, he was just like, well, I'm getting to know her. I might as well pick her. I don't think Bella was an option for Austin at all.
Austin and Bella had been having conversations since Shelly was in, and Shelly and Nick went to that overnight with Sierra and Charlie. So it's not like it was impossible for him to choose her.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it was impossible. I'm saying that because he had already had a conversation with Amaya, they kissed, he was actually interested in Amaya. Like he said it. He was like, yeah, he was like, yo, he went into it thinking Ace and Shelly are gonna get together, and then he would pick Amaya. But when Ace picked Amaya, he was like, oh, okay, well, if you don't want Shelly, I want her. I'll take her. So I don't think Bella was going to be an option for Austin.
So you're saying that they made an agreement with no plan to know, did they ask Austin if he didn't, if Ace didn't pick Shelly, would he pick her? Because if they didn't, then that's a stupid plan. Because they're going into it blind. That makes no sense. I'm sorry. It
wasn't
makes
a
no
smart
sense.
plan on both
They are
sides.
revising history for whatever narrative they're trying to play. I'm not going to believe that ever.
And also as well, just because and how involved, because you know sometimes like on these type of shows, like a guy will say a thing and then it's like the girl is saying, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too, or that's what I agreed with too. He might have just said, I want to keep my options open, and that's the end of that. Do you know what I mean? Until we see the clip, I don't believe anything.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm saying is that I feel like everybody is so focused on Ace picking Amaya, but they're neglecting the fact that Shelly was quite okay, still exploring. She came in here saying, I'm going to have options on top of options on top of options. I'm not here to be the best girl for Ace. I need people to remember that. She came in here wanting to enjoy her experience. So even if he had chosen her, she would have probably still wanted to get to know Austin, because I genuinely believe sis really liked Austin, which was boggling my mind. She really
I feel like everyone, I don't even have time to go back and look, but I do think that there was shock when he didn't pick her. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
there was absolute shock.
Yeah,
absolutely. They're trying to revise history just to fit whatever narrative their handlers are telling them to go with. I'm just tired of everybody trying to, and this is the true definition of the word gaslight, because you're doing it sadistically. You're doing it on purpose to make people not believe what we saw and what we heard is real. And I'm not, because first of all, there's 24 hours in a day. We only see an hour of edit. So whatever they say, they can make up and try to make people believe it. But her reactions in that moment in time were real. She was shocked. Period.
I'm just telling y'all what they said.
Oh yeah, we don't believe it.
But Ace,
yeah, we don't believe it. We don't believe it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, is it on tape?
Yeah, I mean, no, it is on. Like, I think it's in one of the video interviews that they did, so you guys can go.
No, I mean, like, sorry, the original, like, what actually happened in the.
What actually? Oh,
that's what I'm saying. If it's not on tape, then I don't believe him. He lies.
I'm gonna have to ask production that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hopefully they'll show if he's doubling down and it makes it a thing, and there's a claim against it, then hopefully they show it in the reunion and they show the.
It's the same way he's trying to make Austin look stupid because he's joking on this dude saying he's 5'10". You said it. Why shouldn't he joke on you when he know good and well in real life you're not 5'10"? I mean, that's what he does. He says things, and then when people call him on it, he tries to turn it around like they're the jackass when it's really him.
That's it. That's what I find a bit insidious as well. Like, it's just like, come on, man. Like, why are you even going this far? It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make
just like saying him, and just like saying, oh, I like Jeremiah. Me and Jeremiah are friends. Man, do you think we didn't hear you talking about Jeremiah from the first minute he was 5 feet away from you? Do you think we missed that?
We saw how disrespectful you were to him. We saw how you spoke to him. We saw how you really disagreed with his choices, and you didn't respect his position. You didn't try and understand where he was coming from either. Like, no, man, you didn't like Jeremiah.
I'm gonna be honest. I noticed the friction between them from like episode
It wasn't between them. Jeremiah was living his life. Ace was the one who had the problem with Jeremiah.
No, what I'm saying is there was a moment where the guys were on the couch, and I can't remember what question was posed, but Ace asked a question, and Jeremiah responded with, "What kind of a question is that?" Right? And that's when I noticed that there was like an issue between them, and we didn't get to see.
But it was that challenge when Huda said she had slept with two people. And
Oh
Ace
yeah,
says,
and he asked him, "Oh, so
and he
how?"
said, well, what if you were the one that didn't satisfy her the first time? And Jeremiah was saying, well, that wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be me. And he said, well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, what are you saying, period? Why would you
Exactly.
ask
Why are
this
you
man
saying
a question like that, period? So I was with Jeremiah. What kind of question is that?
Yeah, so that's when I noticed that like something was going on, and I was
Because
like,
Jeremiah knew he was goading him. I mean,
Yeah.
if anybody asked you a question like that and kept digging, knowing first of all you're on international cameras, you're going to be all over the world, and then you sat there with all the boys or all the girls, why would he keep asking you the same question in 5 different ways when you've already answered it? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
yeah, that's when I
It was
noticed
giving
it, and I was like,
barbershop logic on that one.
I
I
was
was
like,
just like,
okay.
oh Jordan, you dropped
Oh, where did Jordan go?
yeah. It was really giving barbershop logic. I didn't like
Yeah,
that at all.
honestly, the season it was just weird. I don't even know how to sum up this season because it still doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably the first season where I've walked away and I've just been like, what did I watch? Like, what did I spend 8 weeks
Hello?
literally just
Hey
staying
Jordan.
up watching? Hey,
I
go
just, when Shadow, you were saying S lies, I just thought about something.
Okay.
Remember when they were blindfolded that day?
Yeah.
And S stood up and kissed Huda.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
When the boys went to sit down and they were talking, S was like, "Oh, I got 3 kisses and I know people who kiss me," insinuating
Oh yeah, I did.
that Huda stood up and kissed him.
Did Jeremiah ever find out that it was?
And he put the doubt in Jeremiah's mind because Jeremiah now was thinking Huda stood up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he did. This is what I'm saying. No, he's a Robin, man. He's a
The
Robin.
boy has the 5'5" have been plotting for a very long time. Sorry, Aaron.
It
From
was
the beginning.
hilarious.
From the
I'm
beginning.
sorry. This is like, for me, it's so funny because I hope that when they do the reunion, they show a lot of these moments, like a lot of the moments that they didn't show in the After Sun, a lot of the moments that we probably were like, question mark, what was happening here? I would
Because
love for them to do that.
even the boys figured out, and only 2 people were left, Huda and someone. And S was laughing sarcastically there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know who kissed me, and laughing.
Oh, yeah. It was Olandria, wasn't it, that actually kissed Ace? He thought it was
Yeah.
Huda, and it was
Oh, he thought
Olandria.
it was Huda.
Mhm.
Yeah, Elijah. Wait, did Elijah even mention that? I think she mentioned it.
She did. She did.
Yeah, I think she mentioned it to either Taylor or something. But yeah, that was hilarious. I honestly, this season just had a lot of very, very interesting moments.
So S had it for Jeremiah for a very long time.
He hated him from the beginning, and I think KW, what you saying, every girl Ace wanted Jeremiah, and I think that's it. His plot was, let me get rid of my competition. That's what his game plan was from the very beginning, and I think he really, really did not like the fact that Jeremiah from the very first day wanted to be with Huda, and he did not kiss Yulissa. So that meant that Ace got Ace got stolen by Yulissa, and I don't think Ace was happy about that. He's just like, nah.
I think I went back to watch the first episode about like a month ago, and man, Could y'all imagine if Yulisa had actually stayed in that villa?
Mess.
I honestly,
Absolute
I
mess.
don't think that this season would have even made it to the 8th week. I really don't. I think that producers would have had to, they would have had to shut everything down if Yulisa had skated on by. Like, as much as I'm not a hood rat and I don't like the way Huda behaved, it is what it is. We had to just take her as she was because literally everything that she's done so far has been the messiest of the messiest of the messiest. Like, I don't think we ever got a day where Huda wasn't being over the top or messy. And you got to rate her for that. You got to rate her for bringing the mess in her own way, whether you hate her or you love her. Everybody had their own moments. Like, I still stand on MVP, Chris. MVP.
Oh, for the thing. I don't know. You know what it is with Huda? I just it's just the lack of accountability for me. I just think it's just really at the expense of black men. Like, I just can never be down for that. Like, I'm just I don't forgive her. Like, for her behavior. She should not be rewarded for her behavior. Like, she should have gone a long time ago.
She really should have. Like, but the more you think about it, the more you realize that, like, she overstayed her welcome a lot longer than she should have. Yeah. And had this been a black woman, she would have been booted out instantly, almost. Booted out. There's no
like, even like, who's talking to people like that in the middle? Like, nobody with no real established, like, do you know what I mean? You're not even closed off. Like, you're not actually even closed off. It's like, just ridiculous.
I will say production did their big one when they sent Jeremiah out on a date with Iris, and he came back and the boys were like, so what's the situation with Huda? Like, how you feel about that? And he said, Huda's cooked. I have never laughed so hard. I said, Jeremiah, did you just say what? What'd you say? Huda's cooked. And having her hear him say cooked, he was giving telenovela. Like, I'm not even gonna fault her. If I heard that, and this is the man that I've been riding with since day one, and he says I'm cooked off of a little beach date, I would crash out too, because I'd be like, the disrespect.
But like, the thing is, it's just such a lack of self-reflection to say, like, think like, what why would he say that? Why would it be so quick? Like, do you know what I mean? There was none of that. Like, she doesn't possess that kind of skill at all, which makes me feel, then I'm just like, well, why are you even a contestant on this show? Like, I don't think she's a fit enough contestant to be on the show. Like, she just made it horrible for everybody for at least the first 2.5 weeks. It was like her emotional dysregulation. Like, because she can't regulate her emotions.
Yeah, I think production really wanted her to win. I think production really wanted her to win. I think that had production not been so heavy-handed with how much they were really pushing for Huda to be that girl, right? It wouldn't have been such a bad thing. But because they made everything, like, think about the fact that we spent 2 weeks on Huda when we could have been seeing other connections formed or fall apart or anything. Like, we really didn't get much for 2 weeks. A lot of the stuff they were doing in week 6 should have been happening in week 2, 3, 4. Like, that was just confusing for me. It was confusing for me. Very confusing. But this season in a nutshell is what this season is. I can't wait to see the reunion and see who brings smoke, because that's what I want. That's what I'm here for. Who's bringing smoke? Who's bringing energy? Who wants to box?
The smoke will come for sending Jeremiah home. Because they say the reason of sending Jeremiah home is because he was doing the process wrong. But then Hannah was sent home because he had already exploded, which is contradicting those two things.
Exactly.
Oh,
That whole thing was actually, what do you call it, pioneered by Ace. It was his view on how you're supposed to do things, and he set the tone. And for some reason, they all listened to him. And I just think
y'all need to hold Ciara accountable. No,
no,
hold Ciara
I'm talking
accountable
even
for her
before
choice.
Sierra was even in the villa. Like, he had a view of how things should be done, and he put that into
Because the
mind.
problem with S wanted Jeremiah to go, but never wanted Huda to go.
Exactly.
I'm not even talking about a Huda. I'm talking about the Hannah situation. I like Ciara needs to be held accountable for that, her and Huda, because they both, in my opinion, this is the outcome that they both wanted. Ciara wanted Hannah out the way so that competition, so she can get to the end, and Huda wanted Pepe.
But it's not about that. It's about the idea that you can't just be with someone, or you have to explore. That idea that you have to explore was pushed the most by Ace. And it's just like, it's just not true in terms of like Love Island law. As I've said many times, there have been couples, they matched up day one, they are married with kids. Like, do you know what I mean? So his viewpoint of how you're supposed to play this game was incorrect from the start. And he continuously pushed it. And it's just like, who are you to be saying how people should have their experience in the first place? And for some reason, he was not for some reason, because he was actually intimidated and jealous by Jeremiah, he pushed him to freaking leave the villa. So yeah.
I don't think he did that alone. I think there were
no, he had his minions.
He had minions around him.
And he basically used his ideology to brainwash them into saying this is the way that you play this game, and made it like there's only one way to play this game.
Because if the idea was people are doing the wrong thing, Taylor should have gone home a long time ago.
Who, sorry?
Taylor.
Yes, exactly. Well, because why is Taylor only focusing on Orlandria then? Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. You want Jeremiah to explore, but Taylor cannot explore. Like, what the hell?
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with the Taylor. Taylor definitely should have gone. Y'all already know I don't like Taylor. Taylor really should have gone.
He messed everything up. Like, I blame him. He needs to get back.
And he failed on that game too.
He did. He failed in the end. He messed it up.
Karma bite him.
Honestly, so annoying.
Listen, y'all. It's very easy to say that, but had production gotten what they wanted, tonight could have been very different. Tonight could have been the worst episode yet. I'm just grateful for. I'm grateful that regardless of how this season started, Huda did not see that money, nor did she smell it.
She shouldn't have even been in the top 4. That's Iris and Pepe shouldn't have been in the top 4
at all.
And it's because of freaking Ace's meddling why that happened in the first place.
Iris and Pepe. Oh, that still bothers me that like they got that far. It really still bothers me because
he messed it up, man.
I literally saw TikTok edits of people saying the only real connection on the island, and I was like, who? Iris and Pepe, the only real connection on the island?
He messed up. And I feel like even if he did plan with Shelly that he wasn't going to recouple, it was still a bad move. Like, you're not thinking about the optics of how that's going to come across anyway. And it's just like, okay, cool, you want to explore, but do you think that the general public wants you to explore?
And that's the situation is I really don't get how people, and for me, I'm honestly going to whack the whole cast. I'm gonna whack the whole cast because majority of you people are grown. Majority of you people are grown. Ain't nobody telling me what I can do or can't do. Let me just make that clear right now. Ain't nobody telling me what I can or cannot do. If you coming in with your theories and your ideas of what you think I should be doing, I'm going to do the opposite of what you just said. And a lot of people were too busy wrapped up in the idea of, oh yeah, maybe he's right. Maybe this is how it should go. When you came, what did you come here for? What did you fly here for? To come and be someone else's lackey? No, you flew here on your own. You flew here on your own. Y'all didn't come together. Y'all don't live in the same household. But nobody was standing up for themselves. Nobody was speaking on what they really felt.
I mean, they tried. Some people tried, like Austin. He tried. And
Jeremiah, they played him like a fiddle.
Nobody got played. Like he on TikTok now talking about all these great books that he read, and I was like, boy, you read all these great books and you couldn't tell Ace to sit down and
Nick was to Jeremiah, you need to explore, you need to do this. This is not the right way. Then leave there and go to the next day. He was like, oh, I don't agree with what you do. You didn't go to Huda when.
And that's what I'm saying, is that the mob mentality is something that, like, honestly, I despise it, because it literally changes the way people go about things. And once you get into that space of, oh, everybody's just gonna all agree, that's it. Whatever this was supposed to be is gone. Whatever this was supposed to be is gone. It's done. It's dusted. So yeah, mob mentality is a thing, but y'all need to leave that in high school. Ain't nobody telling me what I need to do. I really could. I would have been firing at everybody. Worry about your own couple. Stop focusing on what I'm doing. Stop asking me what this is. Like, even sharing with people, they would have really hated me on the island, because I wouldn't have been sharing how great my date was. I wouldn't have been telling you what happened in the hideaway. I wouldn't have been given information about progression. I've seen what happens when people literally follow a mob. We watched Tyreek do this. We watched him do this where, oh, Scott isn't sharing enough about his connection with Catherine. And it's like, but why do you care about that? Why is that important to you? It's weird. For me, people that move with that mentality and just decide that they're going to stick under that umbrella, as much as I'm going to check the person that started it, I'm going to check all of you as well, because where's your individuality? Did he raise you? He pay your bills? Nah. Stand up.
No, I definitely hold Ace accountable, like, for sure. But yeah. Okay. I think, Jordan, that's a good point. Grown people fall into cults and cult-like groups every single day. Yeah, they do. I think it's just like, it's very easy, obviously, being on the outside and not being in that group scenario, to think that you will have a strong mind in there, because it's easier just to get along sometimes, you know, and people see it as like a survival thing as well. And they are playing for 100K as well. So there is that. So it's not necessarily like, and there are rules. You can't just opt out of conversations, and you can't just always do that either, because you contractually, you have to do certain things. So I don't think it's like super, super straightforward like that. But like,
yeah, that sucks.
This guy just got away with murder. He destroyed it.
I know you're going to be tweeting about Amaya. You're going to be on Instagram celebrating your Amaya Papaya winning.
Amaya Papaya.
I honestly wish that she was the one that got the money rather than Brian. I didn't like the power being in his hands. I didn't like it. I'm not going to lie one bit. I didn't like it. I wish it was her. I wished it was her.
I don't think she would have shared. I don't think she would have kept it though.
I know she probably wouldn't have kept it, but it just him being the one to decide just rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that he gets to be the one to say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna share it with you." Like, you didn't. If it wasn't for her, you wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't even be here. So that's one thing I didn't like. I was like, why did he have to be the one to pick it?
I hope he understands when he comes out that that it's all her.
I hope he gets that too,
I
because
hope he
there was a
understands.
lot of we, and it's no, it's her.
Yeah.
So I don't want him to get too comfortable, because sis, this is the time for you to now go out there and find you a real man.
Oh my
Not a
god.
man.
Sorry.
What?
Yeah. If you Google Amaya Love Island, then it has papaya confetti.
Papaya, yeah.
That's so cool.
They've been doing
I
that.
love Google for that. I love
They've been
that.
doing that for like a week now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like people will Google, literally they'll Google papaya and Amaya will come up, or they will Google Amaya and a papaya will come up. Yeah, that's been trending for like a week now.
I love it. Let me show you the guys, because it's too cute.
Yeah.
Look at the papayas.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, they really. She must have done something.
Yeah, I mean, the brand deals are coming in, so I hope that I just hope that she.
I never said that was perfect.
She enjoys it. I really do. I hope she enjoys it, and I hope that, like, you know, she focuses on just enjoying the win, like really enjoying the win and taking all the opportunities as much as she can, because we've always seen that, like, people will come out of the villa, win, and then not really get active with these brand deals. Girl, get on top of it. Get your money up. Please get your money up. Take it for all you can as it comes. It's so important that you do that. Take every advantage of it. Please.
Yeah. No, I'm sure she will. I'm sure she will.
Does. But
seriously. And they've just had
go to bed. It's like 1 a.m. now.
Yeah, sure. It's morning for me, but
it's been lovely talking to you.
Yes,
are you gonna do a review for UK? Are you gonna continue that?
What did you say?
I said, are you gonna continue the reviews for UK?
Yeah, of course, yeah. See it through to the end, yeah, defo. So I'll be live tonight as always. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you, Erin. Thank you.
I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Get some papayas. Have a good night.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sis. But yeah, I will be. Let me just pop you down. I will be celebrating today for sure. What's I gonna say? Yeah, tonight I will be going live, obviously, for UK. I'm gonna still continue with UK. I'm gonna still thank you, Jordan, UKW, and thank you, Gilda, as well. I know you dropped off there too. I will continue with UK. What else am I gonna be doing? I'm gonna be doing Beyond the Villa. I'm gonna watch that today, hopefully, if I get enough time. And Perfect Match starts on the 1st of August. Yeah. So there'll be a little bit of crossover because UK finishes on the 4th of August. So yeah. But no, I'm genuinely very, very happy with the result for Maya winning. Like, couldn't ask for a better winner, to be honest. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens to the rest of them. We'll see how long their relationships last as well, unfortunately. I don't know who's gonna make it. I don't know who's going to make it. Welcome, Gilda. Appreciate you. Okay, guys. Well, make sure you like the video as well. I can't believe we've done it, from beginning to end, near enough every episode. Guys, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? I'm off to get a little sleep before my alarm goes on. Yes, KW, seriously, thank you. Me too. That's what I was just thinking. It's coming up at 6 o'clock. Like, let me go to bed. Hey, El Michelle. I hope you're good. Yeah, so guys, I will see you later on this evening about 10:15 or 10:30. I will see you on live. Okay, cool. Have a good one. Have a great day. It's Monday, my favorite day of the week. I hope you have a fantastic week, guys. Like the live and leave a comment if your winner is also Amaya Papaya. If not, tell me who you thought should have won. Okay, see you later. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.